president will convene a job summit next month to help revive the ailing sector. Now, CEOs and financial experts are expected to attend. Christina Romer is chair of the U.S. Council of Economic Advisors. She's one of Obama's top advisors. She joins us right now from the White House for a first on Bloomberg interview. So, Dr. Romer, good to have you back with us. You know the statistics. Unemployment has been rising steadily since the president took office 11 months ago. So why now for the job summit? I mean, wouldn't it have been better to kind of schedule this months ago?
Well, of course, from the day the president took office, he's been concerned about jobs, and that is why we have taken so many of the actions that we've taken, why we have had so many meetings at the White House with business leaders, labor leaders, community groups. That's been, the theme for the last 10 months. What is true is that we still, as you mentioned, have an unemployment rate of 10.2%, and the president has asked his economic team to be thinking about ideas. What can we do to get people reemployed quickly? And this is just another step in that process to get more information. We have ideas. We know there are lots of ideas out there. This is a chance for us to get more information so we do the best policy possible.
Dr. Romer, we were just talking about the LIBOR-OIS spread being tightening to pre-Lehman Brothers levels, pre-crisis levels, in fact. So bankers are fairly sanguine about lending money to each other, but not about lending money to Main Street. What can you do to get that confidence flowing down? And I know the banks have very big and strong lobbies, and they're very involved in Washington, D.C. What can you do, though, to get that kind of confidence to trickle down to Main Street?
Well, the first thing to say is how good it is that those credit spreads have come down. If you think, again, back to a year ago, how close to the brink our financial system was, to see that kind of healing is incredibly important. But you're also right. We need to see the lending that goes with that kind of healing. And that's why, the president just a couple of weeks ago has been particularly concerned about small businesses. And that's why he brought together people, and we launched an initiative to increase small business lending, to take some of that TARP money that maybe the big banks don't need anymore, funnel it into community banks who do most of the lending to small businesses, because we do think that that is an area in trouble and something that we really want to see jump-started, because we share your concern. We need to get credit flowing to the people that can create jobs.
All right, so let's go back to jobs, because and that jobs forum that's coming up in December at the White House. I mean, what specifics can you tell us about this summit? And I've got to ask you, what if all the experts you get together, Dr. Romer, and they say you need more stimulus? Are you going to do it?
So, what the president's always said is he's going to do whatever it takes to put the American people that are unemployed back to work. And so, we are, as I said, he's had us thinking very hard about this, thinking about the actions that we've already taken, like the Recovery Act, and always asking, can it be working better? Can we be getting the money out faster? Can we be getting the programs started faster? And here I'd have to tell you, we just hit a milestone today. I think we had our 10,000th transportation construction project started, right? So that's something I know that we're always thinking about. But the question is always, is there more that we can do? And are there smart things that we can do that will really move the dial on employment? Because that is the crucial thing.
So let me go back to that question, though. When you get together these CEOs, these economists, these labor experts, if they say that you guys need to do another stimulus package, could you ultimately do that?
I think what we will be looking at is, are there targeted things that we could do to be helping workers, getting people employed? And, here I'd talk about, Congress just did something, right? We extended unemployment insurance. We extended some of the business and tax incentives. We extended the homeowners tax credit. That's an example of something that people said was important, would be helpful, and that's something that Congress moved on. So I think, that's going to be what we'll be thinking about. Are there targeted things that could really help to get people back employed? And that's what we want to hear from them, and we want to see what they think would and wouldn't work.
All right. Sounds like maybe, though, another stimulus could maybe not be ruled out. We'll have to see how this plays out. Dr. Romer, thank you so much. Christina Romer joining us here on this Thursday. Matt.